takes the ball and heads to the left side.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Quick throw to his receiver. It is intercepted. He can go. And he's brought down by the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joe, you and I both love this conference. For decades, it produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Bruins, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. You got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Returner looking to create better field position. Field it in the end zone. He's going to bring it out. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately, and a quick stop, beautiful tackle. I'll tell you what, they are popping some pads right now.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Well, no surprise on 3rd down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On 3rd down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices.
He's got a crease, and the run moves the ball up to the 33.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Cavaliers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Handoff running right. Open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Knight. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Handoff to the back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
That's caught. It's Matthews. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the run, it's Beebe running through the tackle. Sees an opening. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Back to pass. It's Holstein. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
He'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Got an opening here. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Virginia.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. QB keeper all the way. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
And they'll use the ground game here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Grabbed by the receiver. He breaks into the clear. He's forced out of bounds after a nice gain. And that'll get us to the 2-minute timeout. And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To throw, it's Maliava. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Bruins. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Heading to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the 3rd quarter with another drive?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a draw to the back. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field. This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff, is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Wideout's now clustered. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cavaliers will kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. UCLA offense is back out on the field. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 5-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Using his legs, it's Woods. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Dump off caught by the running back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Snags a quick throw. He's in the clear. At the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Virginia offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move now. Passes the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for the...
Football comes out. The defense has got it. It's caught, and he's got a lane. Breaks it. Now here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Bruins. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
This is the mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
Going after, knocked right through. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Again, makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Holstein. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just what?
He's got space. He's in the clear. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to...
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handing off on the draw play. Tackle made after just a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Dropping back, it's Maliava. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Handing off on the draw play. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. It's UCLA with the lead now, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. We get a stoppage in play here. There's an injured Bruin down on the field. It could be a concern as they move forward in this playoff. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Fielded near the 20. Solid game there. He's out across the 30. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch. That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Cavaliers will bring their punt team onto the field. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Using his legs, it's Thomas. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Leaning on the run game here late. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Now the Bruins call for a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. And the Cavaliers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
There's the handoff. Running with purpose. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Cavaliers have 1st and 10 here.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's got open space. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. UCLA calling a timeout here. Their 2nd. They've got 1 more timeout to use now.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Caught by the receiver. Stopped for no gain. Excellent tackle.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. They clock is still running up. They're hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Same tailback, another carry. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And the Bruins choosing to spend their third and final timeout here. Big fourth down play coming up as they decide what to call. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Virginia. Powers into the end zone.
What a decision on fourth down. He sees the opportunity to take it himself, and he does so for the touchdown. That is just maddening as a defense. They feel like they do everything right. First down, second down, third down, even the coverage on fourth, and the quarterback still makes them pay.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. And the kick will head out of bounds. Wow. They'll give the opponent some good field position after just taking the lead. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Working clock with the ground game. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Timeout taken by Boise State, their second. They've still got one more left to work with. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Scanning the field. It's Ian Maliava. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. And now the defense will spend their third and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. The Bruins expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.